Hey everyone, it's David from Hollywoodcom. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about casting director workshops. If you haven't heard of casting director workshops, then you're really not in Hollywood, or you're probably a child actor that has achieved success because your mom helped you or something like that. The casting director workshop is basically a paid, not even a paid audition. It's paying for a job interview, and it's a job interview where there's really no job. So basically you pay 40 bucks, 50 bucks, I don't know how much, it's up to 60 in some cases. You and maybe 40 other actors are in the room. They usually pair you up, so two actors are reading together, and the casting director gives a little speech ahead of time about what shows they're working on and what kind of submissions they like, what kind of actors they look for, what type of performances they look for. And then you you go up and you read for probably 3 minutes. It's 3-4 page scene at the most, because you've got another room full of actors sitting there. And pretty much at the end of it, you give them a headshot, so they have your headshots. And then if they see something they like, potentially they could call you in. Let me tell you right now, should you or should you not go into casting director workshops? The answer is yes and no. The only reason you should go to a casting director workshop is if you're a really good actor, because it'll have the opposite effect on you if you're not a good actor. If you are not at the state of the game where they could hire you, all you're doing is shooting yourself in the foot, because the memory they'll have of you is that you're not a good actor, so why would they call you in? So you'd have to actually go back in again to change their mind about that. So yes, they're an interesting and useful tool. The chances of success are very slim. I think there's a lot better strategies we can use, and I'll be telling you a lot more about those on Hack Hollywood. So tune in regularly, and we're going to make working actors out of all of you. So yeah, I would, to be honest, be very careful with casting director workshops. Only go when it's the head casting director, and only go for shows that you know something about and where you really see yourself. Don't go to comedy workshops if you're not good at comedy. Don't waste your time at things you're not really fantastic at. But I'm going to have tons of new tips coming up, so just keep tuning in, and I'm so excited. I mean, if there was only HackHollywood.com when I was an actor, I wouldn't have wasted thousands of dollars that I wasted. And I literally threw away thousands of dollars on mailings, postage, spending hours in line at the post office, going to hundreds of casting director workshops, sending out hundreds of agent mailings. There's no point in having an agent if you don't know what you're doing. And an agent can't help you if you are not already helping yourself. It's like having a product to sell, but you're not marketing it. Because if people in Hollywood don't know who you are, and you have an agent and they send your headshot out, they're just going to look at it and go, why would I hire this guy? I've got 10 slots for auditions today, and I've got 10 famous actors on my list. Why would I see this guy? Okay? So check in with HackHollywood.com. I'm going to tell you everything you need to know to become a working and successful actor in Hollywood.